Hey, what's up, Theodore?
Okay. This is what you call him, Theodore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ted.
And I'm convinced if I ever meet somebody again from the ATF, that
Same.
and his name's Ted, I'm just gonna start fucking backtracking.
Oh, yeah.
All the shit he's gotta know, man. Oh my fucking god. But let's circle back. Fuddler, give me some more examples.
Oh, boy.
I think they're fucking hilarious. The 1911 didn't on its own win 2 world wars. I'm sorry. We've made... Oh, God, this is going to fucking...
No, okay, so
We've
I'll
made
throw you
better
another one, but this one's perpetuated by Hollywood specifically. And again, we talked about it earlier on the phone, but silencers. The legal term for a sound suppression device on a firearm is a silencer. And silencer, the forbidden pickle, if you will.
Forbidden popsicle.
The forbidden popsicle, the forbidden pickle, same thing. Just depends on where you fit it.
Clip that. Clip that.
Keep it. Anyway, Hollywood definitely would have everybody believe that as soon as you put a can, yeah, you're getting... And that's it. Just whisper quiet.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I have spent $5.
It's not clear to being like that. I mean, the only thing that I've ever seen Hollywood quiet was I had a 30 cal 308 bolt action sniper rifle.
Closed bolt.
And I had a can from I can't remember I think it was AAC. I had it on there.
Sick.
30 cal can, and I was buying subsonic 308 from the manufacturer. That ammo was whisper quiet. The only thing you heard was...
Yep.
That was it.
Yep. The drop of that pin, that was it.
That was it.
Yep.
Now, that is not the movie quiet we're getting out of pistols.
No.
Open bolt systems that throw a lot of gas everywhere.
Not 5.56s or 300
Jesus
blackout.
Christ, the hardest thing I've seen to try to suppress is 5.56.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Even you could have a 24-inch.
Mine seems to do pretty well.
Okay, no doubt. But you're still getting a crack.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
you can get the sonic crack.
No matter
you can't get away
what.
from
You
it.
can't. It's too small of a projectile.
It is.
And the only thing that's holding them back as far as that goes, scientifically speaking, is the fact that they can't get a reliable subsonic load to cycle the action.
Right.
And then you start
5.56.
trimming around your gas system in a 5.56. It's like, how? It's not so plug and play, right? Like, so
Right.
300 blackout, for example, you have all of these same elements you can change. Open your gas all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck or how I got so lucky. But the 300 blackout platform I own now versus the one that I owned previously was open the gas all the way up, change your buffer tube, change your springs, and then I got it to run exactly 200 grain 300 blackout. Now the one that I have currently, no adjustable gas block, no any of this shit. A guy I know helped me out, and all of a sudden it just fucking cycles everything. What the fuck?
And that's where you want it.
How? How did that happen though? I
That,
built something.
Because I don't have no experience with 300 blackout. I mean, just 5.56 is, back then is...
that was the thing.
That's all I messed with. You know? And then they had 6.8 that was coming out.
Oh, SPC?
LWRC was making a 6.8.
Was it the special purpose cartridge?
Or special purpose cartridge, yeah.
Okay,
that was coming out. I had a couple 6.8s.
SPC?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never got around to shooting it. You know, it hung on my wall on my vault, and then... then I got all my shit taken, and that was it.
ATF.
Yeah, ATF. Yeah.
Suck ass.
Yep.
I'm excited
Absolutely.
for the countermeasures to be taken. But
Indeed.
give me some more Fuddler.
Oh, dude.
1911s being the only gun that anybody should ever carry.
Oh, I love that.
Glocks don't fit in my fucking hand. My guy, they got rid of the finger grooves. They
did.
You can carry them now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Or like the big sweaty
here's
puffy
one.
1911 guys.
Okay, so kind of touches on two different topics at once there, but the Fudlord thing, right? So as far as women owning their firearms and stuff like that. Hold up. Follow me here.
This can go so fucking bad.
It's not, though. It's not. Trust me. So you go to a shop or whatever, you go find some fuddy dude behind the counter or whatever, and he sits there and goes, "Oh, get her a little 380 or a, blah, blah, blah."
Get her a revolver. Something that won't fucking jam.
So, no. I wouldn't even say like
I've
that.
seen those.
I've seen those, but 9 times out of 10, it's like a Ruger LCP in 380 or whatever.
Yeah.
The little pocket things.
Then I've had one of those.
Holy
Right.
fuck! How hard are those to fucking shoot, man?
Right.
They are.
Versus, say, and again, I'm a little biased in this, but say a P365, right?
I respect them.
Right.
I don't condone them, but I respect them.
Again, a little biased because I own one, but like, versus that, I can hand my girl a 365, whatever sub model you want to give her, and she will probably shoot freaking circles around me versus something that small. And I have firearms that small.
Right. Now, I think that'll round us back to gaining a level of proficiency. Right? Please, fucking God, shoot with an open mind. Don't. I got this tiny little thing that'll fit in my purse and it's pink and it's awesome, and then your shot placement is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Because it takes you a whole half second to 2 fucking seconds to get back on fucking target. When the only thing they give you to shoot is a fucking groove down the line of the fucking
Yeah,
top
it's
of the
just
slide.
a channel. It's a gutter channel. Yeah.
It's like,
Gotta be
how proficient do you expect to be when you only have so much to play with, right? When in opposition, it's like I hand anybody a fucking Glock 19 and you can get some sort of basic function.
Oh yeah, the fundamentals are definitely a little bit easier in something like that than something that you're gonna struggle to hold on to because it barely fits in your hand.
Or it jumps like a fucking firecracker.
Or that, yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like it's understanding
or
basic
like you said, your sight
physics.
picture is
trash. Yeah, a fucking groove,
you have to
man.
squint in order to find it.
At that rate, don't even fucking aim.
Right.
Like, don't
No,
use...
you're just pointing it.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
I aim to the extent of, like, keeping it on target, right? But,
Right.
like, you're not going to put it in an inch circle.
Go full Walking Dead and
fucking
Carl.
promise. No, I think that's the most badass fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Rick Grimes was able to, like, fucking... Carl! Right?
And still domes on
And
me from
still-
like 100 meters.
Fucking consistent shot placement because he shot well and trained and practiced that fucking honky.
Yeah.
Took out so many zombies, dude.
Fan fiction galore, right?
It was
here.
amazing. And I don't know how he never ran out of ammo with, what was that, 44 mag?
Yeah, the walk. Oh no, it was 357. I'm pretty
357?
sure. Yeah.
How the fuck did you not run out of ammo in the middle of the goddamn... Well, you're in the south.
Wow.
Georgia and shit. They got a bunch of ammo.
Yeah.
But you took a 6-shooter.
You're familiar with The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it.
Do you know it came out October 31st of 2010?
Yeah,
No, I did not. Wow.
that's when I was watching it.
And it ran all the way up until like 3 years ago,
That
5 years
long.
ago.
Shit.
It was amazing.
Wow.
So when
And now
I
there's spin-offs and everything else.
when I
yeah.
broke a fractured my navicular bone in my right foot and I was out of work all that time,
Yeah.
I started The Walking Dead
And you,
over again.
oh, and you watched the whole series?
Dude, it was like 8 hours a night.
Wow.
I binged the shit because I didn't have any
I've been there.
commercials. I had AMC Plus.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
There's no
cycle
commercials.
this. It's fucking amazing. And at the very end of all of it, because like we got to the point that I left off of, with all of the shit before it. Still, I get up and past to the end, and I was like, and I cried on my fucking couch watching this show, dude, because I was so invested in it. And I feel like they did a better depiction of guns than most shows will do. Now, do I think a crossbow makes the same noise that Norman Reedus' character had it make during the show? No, not always. But it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. Now, I think the most accurate depiction lately in the firearms world, as far as Hollywood will go, is John Wick.
I haven't seen none of the John Wicks.
Ron.
I know he went through, I saw some background where he went through some intense training.
Oh yeah.
A whole bunch of shit with Predator Tactical.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Terran Tactical.
There you go.
Um,
Terran Tactical.
Yeah. Yeah, he went through a lot of training for that, for those
Oh, yeah.
those movies.
The guy that inappropriately touches his shooters on his team.
Oof.
I don't think your mags are worth $75. I'm sorry. I think you're a pretty shitty human being. Great shot. Give you that. I think you're a shitty human being.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like Taron Butler.
Fair enough. No, I would still beg to differ because actually, when I was bringing up the whole silencer thing being perpetrated by Hollywood, first thing that came to mind was John Wick.
Okay, but he's not. Roll the clip.
Everybody knows what clip I'm talking about, where
Yeah.
there are two dudes standing in the crowded freaking mall. And yeah, just going back and forth over that shit. It's
Nobody's fucking freaking out about
right,
this, man.
right. Nobody's getting hit by
People
hot
fucking
brass.
shooting people.
You know?
They hadn't been shooting 22. Like CCI quiet.
I don't
like,
care. Somebody's getting hit with hot brass and freaking out, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll go back and watch that scene and see if we hear brass hitting the floor.
I doubt it.
But is that it? Is that all we got for Fuddler?
I think so. I think we covered a lot of the bases. I think there's definitely a lot
AR
more.
stands for assault rifle.
Yeah, that's more politics. But
You're right. It's not so much Fuddler.
no, but I mean, I'm sure there's a boatload more that we missed as far as FUD lore goes. But gosh, the main ones definitely are hurtful in most cases.
So what we can make up from all of this, and I think we can all agree on this one thing, right? Is that I think gaining proficiency in firearms, if you are into guns in any manner of respect, proficiency, I got one to defend myself because 6 years ago I got my ass kicked in a fucking parking garage, and I don't ever want that to happen again. They broke my jaw, they took all my shit. Cool.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Advocation all the way. Guns are there for that, right?
That's a level playing field no matter what. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a level playing field. I win. Fuck you.
It levels the playing field in the sense that, hey, you are much bigger than I. Or even if they had their own tools to use.
Whatever threat brings itself your way. Or
Right.
if you think you want to get into long range shooting as a hobby, you want to gain any type of proficiency, I will put the link in this video, please, for the sake of I haven't seen a company be this well thought out, well planned, well communicated, at least in my endeavor of ascertaining or obtaining information. Infinity Solutions is what I would recommend to anybody that's getting into pistol shooting, rifle shooting, building
Especially
proficiency.
locally, yeah.
Oh my god, the amount of knowledge this guy knows for being as young as he is. Now I say young loosely, right? It's all subjective. He's a little bit older than I.
Is he
my
ex-military?
No, not
No?
that I think.
Okay.
I don't think so.
And even to point out that a lot of the times, even the hardcore military guys, they're getting their training and their information and stuff like that as far as being able to be proficient with themselves like
Right.
that. Civilian side.
All right.
Because
They're-
those guys got a lot more time to sit there and hone in on those skills.
It's just
Right.
obscene to me, the amount of information that was literally handed to me on a fucking platter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was up to me to, ask questions. How do I digest this? And then from right there to right there, you went and did the shit.
Yep.
It wasn't like classroom. It was on site. Here's all of the things I'm going to teach you. These are all the things we're going to cover today. Here's the meat and potatoes, if you will. Now I'm going to give you your fork and knife. We're going to go fucking eat.
Right.
Right?
Did you go through this, Al?
I have not yet.
Okay.
It needs to.
I definitely want to. I just have to find some time.
I did
Right.
one late summer of last year, and I ranted and raved about it because it was so easy to digest from somebody that hasn't had a class in so long.
Yeah.
I think the link's like infinitysolutions.com or infinitysolutionsusa.com. But the first couple classes are sold out for
look that up, yeah.
a really, really good reason. The information is insanely easy to grab onto, but they speak to you in a level that you can understand and be able to build proficiency on your own with.
That's good.
The community based around IS is fantastic. The instructors are all on par. They're fucking great, man.
Where's their shoot house?
So they do a whole bunch of shit in a
Okay.
whole bunch of different places.
Oh, they do.
They have kind of their home range in LaPorte County, and then they've been known to do like special events, if you will. Like the one that I did was a partnered home defense class at the MAC.
Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, we get this building for the day?
Nice.
And after we learned
Talking
everything...
about over by the airport and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh my God. It was so cool because you got to have a real life application, real top of the L, bottom of a T, right? Like shit that you could go punch through, and you got to swap partners out. You got to, you know what I mean? And I think that's insanely beneficial for anybody that, I don't know, fucking owns a house.
Yep.
To learn how to clear that shit.
Right.
Right? No, I think subjectively this is off base from everything I learned with IS. I don't think home defense needs to be an offensive strategy. I think it's called home defense for a reason.
Right.
Pick where you're going to sit, and you let that motherfucker come to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless said threat is in between you and loved ones.
Oh, for sure. Then
I'm
go
going
fuck
on
them
the
up.
offensive, yeah.
Right? But if you know, like I know I could put a back to a door and everything that I love's behind it, let this fucking guy walk around the house for a minute. And if he finds what he's looking for and leaves, cool. There's nothing more valuable than what's behind that fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to close that gap, I'm going to make a very loud suggestion verbally. And if you don't there, then, I mean, it's been nice knowing you, friend, but...
That goes back into, at least from what I was taught, as far as rules of engagement, let's say, which for us was shout, show, shove, shoot, 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 right? First it's, hey, keep the fuck away from me. Show, I've got a gun. Keep the fuck away from me.
Mm-hmm.
That's close enough. Shove.
I want to make this... Please finish.
Again, get the fuck away from me. Shoot to warn, shoot to maim, shoot to kill. And the way that's basically how you just explained your stuff, right? How you have your rules of engagement, it's going to go step, 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 right? But 9 times out of 10, and our instructors even said this, was that goes just as quick as, hey motherfucker, got bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, no, it could happen absolutely fast. They have... I want to make this abundantly clear. I don't want to see harm brought to fucking anybody.
Absolutely not.
I don't... This is me personally speaking out. I would love to go my entire life without drawing down on anybody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would
Oh, yeah,
love
everybody doesn't want to have to go through
all that holster dust.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I'd love that, to just sit there and get cleaned every 6 months or whatever.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Other
don't
than...
have to have any kind of incident like that.
I don't want that to happen.
Or in my
I
case,
don't
6
want
years.
paths to cross to where it has to happen like that. I think everybody has an opportunity to live this life in peace. And if you decide to disrupt or corrupt somebody's to an extent where they feel like they need to defend their life, they fucking got you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Try again in the next one. But you decided to fucking rule the roost and try to take somebody's shit of their life, and they fucking got you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just the fucking black and white, man.
Yeah.
Like, they were living peacefully in their home. And you went, whatever the fuck they got, I want. And if they're going to get in my way, I'm going to kill them. And they got the drop on you, bro. Like, I don't know what you want, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Dunzos. I did think about a little bit of applicable flood lore while we were talking.
Okay.
Hey, I think you need to learn how to shoot. You come into... Let's say I own a store.
Yeah.
They're fucking really cool. To an extent. Fuck the ATF. But,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think it'd be neat.
That's just going to be a common theme the entire video.
A monkey... Fuck the ATF. A monkey can, in fact, sell Banana's friend. Even though I'm going to be super biased. Like, hey, get this one. This one. This one. Or, like, all of the...
Trust me, I know.
You walk into the store... Shadow Systems. But you walk into the store, how many times...
How do you feel about that? Brand-specific stuff.
Brand-specific?
Yeah.
As far as firearms, you mean?
Let's say brand supremacy. That's a better...
It works. Term. Fuck you. Glock.
Sure.
Fuck you.
It's different now, man. The landscape has totally changed.
Well, so is the playing field, man.
Yeah, since
like,
the last time when I was in that.
We're not all shooting 40s without fucking safeties anymore. Like, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking reaching for a revolver to solve the fucking problem.
I will fully admit that I am still part of the crowd of the just as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to an extent.
To an extent, yes. I do see where the value comes from. Don't get me wrong. Brand specific,
I think-
cool. I see where the value is.
I think some of these brands, though, have their niches that are just fucking
and
amazing.
that's all they are to
right?
me is
Because
niches.
like, I'm not gonna buy a Taurus G2C. I'm not. And we had the joke in the discussion of why does the firing pin keep going? Tick, 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 empty. That will keep firing. No,
What's going on with the
Taurus G2Cs
Okay.
will always tick, 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 tick,
Really?
tick, empty. The firing pin will always go off.
Huh.
And the joke behind it is because it's such a shitty fucking gun that sometimes you need 2 trigger pulls to get that round to go off, right?
Wow.
I
Which
will
is
buy.
weird because the 2 or 3 that I've owned in the past never once had an issue.
No doubt. And I think Taurus makes a great wheel gun. I really think they do.
Yes, absolutely.
But right now, their bread and butter is making the fucking TX22 and shipping that motherfucker out as fast as they can.
Really?
Because all these kids are slapping these fucking, what, $400
Forced
fucking
reset triggers.
$400 guns with a $25 trigger and you're
Oh,
Gone.
that's what I'm saying.
Gone.
Dude, sounds like a
Gone.
minigun.
It's
I've seen a couple
fucking
of those.
unreal. They can't push these bitches out fast enough, man.
Porsche is making this? Wow.
Taurus makes the gun. It's a different company that makes a forced reset trigger for it.
Right, and they're putting it in.
And oh my god, I forget what the company was, but
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
yeah, there's one prominent
Liberty
one
something.
Because I just watched a video with that just last night.
Fucking amazing.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah, they fire like Glock 18s. I've had a couple Glock
Faster.
18s.
But man,
They're
how do we
faster.
how do
Those are
we get
22s.
these
Oh, yeah.
Taurus TX22s to sell? Because when they first popped out, ain't nobody look at that shit.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
kind of
cool.
like the Glock 45.
Mm,
The 22?
44.
44, my bad. I have nomenclature on that's lost on me because they got so fucking
I'm
many.
hooked. I love you, Glock. Glock's motto, and I hate them for this. Fuck you. You're gonna buy it anyway. And
Yeah.
they're fucking right, Ron.
And the
gonna-
problem with Glock is I was a huge Glock fan. Okay,
I'm interested
huge.
in this.
My buddy bought a Glock. It was a 9mm. It was I can't remember the model. It was either a 17 or a 19. And when the gun ran empty and it was pointed down, all right, you dump the mag, put a new one in, and as soon as you release a slide, the round got stuck because the firing pin was protruding through the firing pin hole. And the jam happened like 3 consecutive times. And he took a picture of it and sent it to
What gen?
Gen 5.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so Gen
Wow.
5. And he
Okay.
sent it to the guy that he purchased it from, and then they forwarded that to Glock, and Glock said there was absolutely nothing wrong with the gun.
No, we're on a sick
but
path
if you
now.
reloaded it and it was in an up muzzle position, it wouldn't happen. It was only if it was.
Well, like I mean, for me, my reloads happen here. Everything is right in front of my fucking face.
They do, but to have happen a chance,
I'm not disagreeing.
if someone's
Oh,
fucking
sure.
shooting at you and say you're ducking behind a
Yeah,
vehicle or something,
you get
and-
behind cover to sit
right,
there and do
and,
your
you're,
work.
and the gun is
Yeah.
pointed muzzle down. That is something I wouldn't want happening.
Right.
So I'm curious
For it to be a
what the
Gen
new
5,
Gen
too, that's
6
a little
is.
surprising. Yeah.
I have hand fucked a few of these Gen 6s.
Have you? And how are they?
I like them.
You like them?
So what I would advocate for everybody to do is go buy a PSA dagger because it feels the exact goddamn same.
Is it?
It's just going to be a little more reliable, I think.
You've been telling me that for a
It
couple
just
of years
feels
now.
like a PSA dagger with a different
Yeah.
stipple. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I think a Gen 3 or even a Gen 4, man. I hate the Gen 3 mag release. It's a fucking tic tac on the side of your fucking. I need a little bit bigger. I have smaller hands,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Other companies make bigger things or fucking Dremel it and make your own, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's advantageous of us as firearms owners to find what fits us perfectly, and I think it's a Gen 5
absolutely.
or
You
Gen
know?
4 even. The Gen 6s are cool. It's a little more aggressive, a little more streamlined for what everybody wants to.
Are they?
You know, they listened to an extent, but I think it's a behind the 8 ball upgrade as far
Are
as
they
their status
red
is
dot ready?
concerned. So I hate their MOS platform.
I heard they changed it on the Gen 6.
Yeah, I heard the same.
It was kind of weak, and on the Gen 5.
From
and-
what I hear,
It's
it's
very
still
weak on the Gen 5.
proprietary.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
They
But I heard
made their plates out of pot steel,
Yeah.
and it would just pop off, and you have surprised iron sights.
Right.
And that's where my subjugation of Glock having, fuck you, you're gonna buy it anyway. It's like, hey, can we get better plates? Fuck you, you're gonna buy it anyway. Yeah, I am, but
I think you could send your slide to the Glock store. They're doing a lot of
Glock
mods
store,
for that.
Jaegerworks. Jaegerworks is probably the coolest one I've seen do them. And then Ape Defense
Yep.
is like a resounding, like obscene lead time away because they keep
What's
pumping
that?
out the coolest shit I've ever
Able
seen.
Defense? Is that
Ape Defense,
Okay.
like the monkey.
Oh, Ape Defense.
Ape Defense. Okay.
I never even heard of
They're
that.
coming up with cool shit, man.
What do they do?
Custom slide jobs, stippling, milling, shit like that.
Really? Okay.
Anodes, Cerakotes, I think powder coats in some sense too.
Yeah.
But it's cool shit, man. On that note, I do want to get this one thing out, and then we can take like a fucking pee break.
Okay.
A little bit of FUD lore. You decide if it's FUD lore or not. Hey, you need to learn how to shoot after you just bought a gun. Say I own a gun store,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, you're buying this. Can I slide this little card over to my buddies who teaches people how to shoot for a living, and you can get some more training? No thanks. My husband was in the Army.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. Even just learning the basic shit in the military, I didn't know shit till I got out.
He's going to teach you how to squeeze
Yeah.
the trigger.
I mean that.
Maybe. He's not going to teach you the legal parameters of self-defense, right? He's not going to teach you when you shouldn't fucking shoot that person.
Yeah.
Right.
I've heard emptying a magazine and just claiming you panicked. My guy, they're never going to let you buy a fucking gun again.
Right.
You claimed a mental instability in a dynamic situation where you shot somebody way too many goddamn times.
Yeah, that
Yep.
plays a role in a court appearance, man.
Oh my God.
Well-
what did you do?
So does appearance and decorations too. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, smile, wait for flash.
Yep.
You're fucked on the dust cover. How did that get approved by that guy's fucking police department? Remember that video where the guy's
Oh.
he's having this guy crawl towards him in the middle of this fucking hotel?
You talk about.
Was this a police officer?
Yeah.
Okay.
His
He got his
name was-
personal rifle approved. We're not gonna name drop.
Okay.
He got
No.
his personal rifle approved for
Okay.
on-duty
I'll
use.
just point here and say, I'm in full support of that man's family.
And he's like the officer's screaming at this fucking guy.
He was,
Was he
wearing,
armed?
No, he was completely unarmed. So let me go through the
He
actual
shot the
situation.
shit out of that
Let me
fucking
go through
guy,
the actual
man.
situation.
Oh,
This
shit.
was in, if I'm not mistaken, Mesa, Arizona,
Okay.
and the police call was for a man with a BB gun on a balcony of a hotel room.
Okay.
Okay, perfectly normal call. Yeah, sure, cause for concern. Officers respond to the hotel room, already rifles drawn. Barking orders, the man comes out, shows his hands, tells him to get down on his knees. Okay, he's wearing basketball shorts, very loose fitting basketball shorts. So the entire time, he's sitting here going, hey, my pants are falling down. Can I adjust those? I'm not armed. All that good stuff. Has him basically crawling on his face towards them. Still, his pants are falling down. So he reached down to go grab
To
his
pull his
pants
pants
to pull
up.
his pants up
And they open fire.
and wasted him. Completely unarmed man.
Oh. Yeah, those guys, they're probably going to get charged with murder.
Nope.
They didn't.
Nope. They were all acquitted.
They were all acquitted for
Yep.
that. It just goes to show you, man. I mean, you know,
That's part of that justice system.
It just depends what state and what kind of court system you got. I think.
It is true. It depends on locality and stuff like that. And generally speaking, okay, so like, and not to say anything bad necessarily around here, I've had good interactions for the most part with officers and people around here.
Right.
I've had bad interactions. I've had way worse interactions from my hometown than I ever have up here.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just depends the locality and you know how, and a lot of it has to do with how well these police officers are trained.
I will
You
agree
know,
with that.
and you know, I mean, the majority of them now are wearing body cams, so accountability is video don't lie.
No,
You know,
absolutely not.
I mean, but
That's the thing, though. I'm all for the accountability part of it. I'm also for getting the proper training in.
oh,
And
absolutely,
a lot of it comes down to funding,
it
which
does.
which is an issue.
It does.
Defund the police crowd and all that. I absolutely
They're
disagree
idiots.
with. I disagree with that entirely.
Yeah.
And for people that know what that stands for on my hat, they're probably going to sit there and scream at me about it.
And that's fine, but that's a subjugative stance, right? Like, I would want the guy that somebody from inside my house called 911 that says somebody's in the fucking house,
Right.
right? My child called 911 and said there's somebody in this house that doesn't fucking belong here. I want the guy that shows up fucking prepared, not the guy that rounds the corner and blasts a silhouette.
Right. So boiling it back down to the training and everything like that, yes, absolutely, I agree. They need more training as far as shoot, don't shoot
You need
scenarios,
adequate training.
as well as de-escalation. If I may, de-escalation is definitely a big part of that too, as far as
It
dealing
is.
with the general public.
Because if you come in elevated as fuck to every situation you come into, you're like the audit
That
guy,
doesn't work.
right?
It
how
does.
he
Absolutely
rates
not.
how he rates these cops and security guards on some of their, like, I watched a video the other day
Oh, I've been on it all week.
where
Me too. I've been watching them.
where there was a
What you're talking
guy
about.
that walked into a federal building,
Mm-hmm.
refused to identify, and the security guy was fucking
Yeah, they get
livid
brutal.
all day. And the federal police that were inside that building was like, "Hey, he's within his rights. You need to go somewhere else."
That's why I've been getting
Well,
more of those
was he-
lately.
was he
I watched
filming?
that exact one. Yes.
Okay, you guys must watch the auditors.
Yes, absolutely.
Just to see how these situations
more
get handled.
transparency.
I watch everybody.
I do. I follow all of them,
Yeah.
and it's trippy because how, you know, you got some police officers, you know, because automatically what they do is they call the police these people when they see these guys walking in with video and videotaping them, and
Sure.
they want to claim that you need my permission and everything, and they don't.
Not in a public space. Right.
space.
Well, even
And they
not in
can-
this state either, too, right? So, like, we are one-party consent for any filming,
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Unless it's something in a certain act, right?
I forget exactly. what it
Consensual
was, yeah.
act within two people in a bedroom. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That is to not be distributed.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
But one-party consent means one-party consent. I can walk around Walmart and film everything that I fucking see.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. But it is surprising. A lot of these police officers are not trained on how to deal with that,
Well, just
and a
to
lot of them take
de-escalate,
it personally.
Oh, and I'm
A
sure.
lot of them do.
And
Yeah.
the phrase you keep hearing, I'm sure you guys have been watching the same videos I have, is you're not the feelings police, you are law enforcement.
Right. They have to uphold the law, what is
Right.
right, not what they think is right.
Not
Right.
their interpretation of the law, but what
Right,
the
exactly.
law fucking says.
And some
Good
of them,
Lord, this
they
turned
get it
heel,
miserably
man.
wrong.
Oh man,
I love it.
You know, especially when these guys, they crack me up because they'll find, like, they'll target post offices. Okay, where there's a
Target's
high
a
traffic.
harsh word, but
You know.
yeah,
And-
target's a harsh
They,
word,
they
but
just
yeah.
they go to places where there's high foot traffic and they
Sure.
just want to see how
Sure.
the people are going to react. you
but
know.
Our local police department here just got audited on that shit.
Yes.
Oh,
There
did
was-
they?
There was a guy standing in the post office.
Oh, was it really?
Somebody called for an officer aid, and the guy walked in and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Just recording in public space."
Yep.
He's like, "Cool. As long as you don't interfere with the business that's going on here."
Exactly.
I don't really.
That was this town, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say because the next one over, they did not do so well.
They did?
Sorry,
No.
two towns over did not do well.
Yeah, yeah.
The next
yeah,
one
And was the
over.
police called?
yeah.
Yeah. So,
All the time, every single one of
but
them.
what was great about
Valpo
it was
did
that
not
he
do well.
was polite, respectful, and
Oh, no, they
and-
did good. My
and
bad.
responsible with what he said. Because at the end of the video, right before he cut the video, he goes, "Can I ask for your name and badge number?" And the cop goes, "Hey, I'm going to let you know now. That's a department thing.
Yep.
It's an SOP, but that varies between departments. I don't have to give you
They don't.
my name and badge number."
That's
It-
surprising.
Well,
he
and-
didn't have
Well, he
to.
didn't want to.
He didn't have to, is what he informed this citizen. He goes, "But it's this and this. But I wanted to let you know and make you aware then we are not obligated to release.
It
that
depends.
information
It
to you.
depends on the town. It depends on the department.
It does,
It-
and
it
it's
has to
surprising
be-
they got no rule for that
Right. Right.
because they're public servants and they, by rights, if the public asks them to identify themselves, they
Well-
have to do it.
Sure, but that looks as easy as me saying I am a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
That is how you can identify yourself, right?
Because I could sit there and walk around in a police costume, call
As long
myself
as-
a police
As long
officer.
as you don't explicitly say that you're a police officer, that is not impersonation of law.
What stops me
from
from doing that?
not the law?
Ooh.
Ideally, right? Is
You
how
know
they
what
have
I mean?
these things.
But
framed
that's
out.
the reason for the identification stuff, though. That's the reason for, like, hey, may I have your name and badge number? If they have a legitimate badge number and everything like that, and you got that on film, absolutely, you could verify that with the police department. Hey,
yeah,
sure.
do you have badge number so and so here belonging to this name? Yeah, or no. Cool. This guy put me in cuffs, and he definitely is not an officer at that rate.
No doubt.
Or on the other side of that, I just wanted to commend your officer on being
Sure.
professional.
Yeah,
and
we're going to buy the
courteous
crew
and-
lunch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Here's some fucking Quiznos.
Exactly.
Which we need to get another
Yeah.
fucking quiz. There's only one left.
What?
Quiznos.
What?
Yeah,
Like?
around here.
Oh, I
I
was
don't
like,
know. Let's look at the
whoa.
statistics. I'll put it in the video.
I was like,
How
huh.
many Quiznos are left? I've never had it. I want it.
Really?
There's a
I've
Quiznos.
never had a Quiznos.
Remember where we
either.
used to stop before we went? I don't know if you went with us to Aunt Cher's for Sunday dinner.
I did not. I was always working.
Wheatfield, right? On the way to Runcie.
Yeah.
It was that big, like, it was across the street from the high school. The big, like, grocery store. There's a Quiznos right there.
Really?
IGA.
It's like fucking 45 fucking minutes away. But
That's gonna be surprising to a lot of people.